Hello, it's Angela Kirby, and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle, taking from my book, Creating Wisdom in Magic and Life and Love. I'm going to choose out of the 54 mandalas that I've drawn myself, and they're now oracles. I've given guidance around what each one represents. And so I'm going to choose one on behalf of all of us, and that will be the one that's relevant to us this week. What is it that we need to know that would benefit from this week? All right. Glitters, there you go. All right, that's one I've done a long time ago. What number is it? 18. Yeah, I probably would have done this in 2007, I would say. So yes, it's a long time ago. This series is continuing. As I said, I'm just about to start number 74, this never-ending series. I mean, I could have done a lot more, but you know, it has its own lifestyle and way of coming through and connecting. Anyway, enough of the rave. I'm going to read out what the mantra is and then read you what the meaning is of glitters, number 18. So a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our lives. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling and meditation. It will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply and release for our path to be. Glitters. You are now in a prestigious place. All that glitters is gold. Having worked prodigiously, all of your projects are now complete. A cycle has concluded, and give yourself the opportunity to enjoy the fruits of your labour and bask within the shards of light that surround you. It is definitely a time of celebration. Well, that's good to know. Share these blessings with all those around you, gifting your glitter to embellish their lives. So understand that as the seasons follow one another, you will continue to swing through the cycles of life. Your efforts and all that you have achieved are the fresh seeds, the fresh seeds being planted, leading you into the next aspects of life, your life. Change is inevitable. That is the one constant, that's for sure. Go with the flow and enjoy the moment. So that's great. Glitters. So we're in for a good weekend, for a good week. Overall, general. I mean, stuff still happens, but we get through it. Overall, the vibes are a bit higher this week. Okay, so we can always change that. We've got that responsibility within ourselves with our thinking as to what our feelings doing. Okay, so any stinking thinking, let it go. And allow the celebrations of life to really to favour us all this week. Be gentle and kind with each other. Love one another. Look after one another. And I will see you very soon. And if you have any questions about the work that I offer, I work as a therapist, an art therapist and counsellor. I do a whole heap of different things. It's all up on my website. Because of many years of studying and working in this arena, I'm curious as to why we do the things we do. So I put the questions out there, and I'm then come across things that I find interesting that I think would suit my practice and work with my clients in regards to what I've just learned. So there's from Reiki to accelerated experiential dynamic psychotherapy, to professional clearing, getting the spooks out of our lives, and a whole lot of other different things, and the raindrop technique, using the Young Living as therapeutic grade essential oils, the best in the world. I'm bound to say that, but I've been using them for a long time, and I know the great benefits that they exude. And so there you go. What else? Crystal light healing therapy bed I also offer. So if you're interested in any of that sort of work and happen to be around Adelaide, I can certainly do that. I also do readings, but that's they can be done globally and internationally. I don't have to just be strained to one little area there in Adelaide. I can do that globally, which is great. So I do have a few international people, which is fantastic. I'm really appreciative of that. And in the meantime, you be gentle and kind. Ciao, ciao.